Michael Jackson owes more than $500 million, guys. Like, that's crazy. I mean, who was lending him so much money? I know he has Neverland, or is it called Neverland? Whatever. But $500 million in debt. And then Diddy's fall from grace continues. We have Ben Affleck, sneak leaving Jennifer Lopez, like, oh my God. And then we have Jeezy addressing Jeannie in a new song. But anyway, as usual, guys, I have several topics in one video. That means I'm not going to go too much into details, pay, story, or topic. It's just an update of what's going on. Anyway, guys, so let's get started with Jeezy. Some of you may have seen that Jeezy is on JT's remix of Okay. No. And it sounds good. It pretty much sounds like the music Jeezy does. I recently got introduced to Jeezy's music following his divorce with Jeannie. As you guys know, he was married to Jeannie, who was part of The Real. They have a daughter. They recently got divorced. I think they got married during the pandemic or just before the pandemic. And then, I mean, there was so many explosive allegations from Jeezy putting hands on Jeannie, and Jeannie accusing Jeezy of cheating, and Jeezy in return accusing Jeannie of cheating, and how Jeannie's family just moved into Jeezy's house and all the like, right? This was the first woman Jeezy was ever marrying. He has different baby mamas, but he married this Jeannie. Anyway, so they got divorced recently. They have a beautiful daughter by the name of Monaco. He addresses her in this remix, JT's remix, Okay. So I'm just going to talk about the things he says. Jeezy seemingly addresses Jeannie Mai's divorce on JT's Okay remix. You dropped the ball, baby. Some things he said was summer 2024, I'm single as a dollar bill. Yeah, because they officially divorced. He's on the market. And then he says, why you got choppers in the house? Because I'm a ninja still. Now that choppers, one of the things Jeannie was allegedly scared of when it came to their daughter, Monaco, were the weapons that Jeezy has. You know, Jeezy's from Atlanta, and like he says, he has the choppers, you know, the AK in the house because he's still a ninja. And I guess, you know, he's got that gangster life. He has to protect himself. Jeannie took photos of the weapons. At one point, Jeezy was claiming they were not his. Somebody left them. But Jeannie was saying that's careless. It's reckless. It's just lying on the floor in the house. Guns lie in the house, everywhere in the house. And we have a daughter. She wanted to make sure that they were safety measures, such as putting your guns in a safe. Right? Now, Jeezy claimed that he moved all guns out of the house, or at least whenever Monaco is with him, he would not have the gun. So that's what he means. Why you got choppers in the house? Because I'm a ninja still. So Jeannie was right that those guns were yours. You said they were not yours. Anyway, then he says, ever lost a real one? You dropped the ball, baby. So that's the story. Not going too much into it. The next story, Michael Jackson reportedly owed $500 million at the time of his passing. Just boom, my mind. Just think about that. $500 million in debt. No wonder the guy couldn't sleep. No wonder the guy couldn't sleep. 500 million? I mean, you know, he died because he couldn't sleep like a normal person. He had to be administered some medical level, surgery level medication to make him sleep. I can't say the name of the medicine because YouTube can be sensitive sometimes when it comes to like prescription stuff, right? So basically what I'm saying is what was given to Michael Jackson was never intended to use privately. It's always supposed to be used inside a hospital, and it's meant for surgery. It's not a sleeping pill. You have to be injected. So was that even considered sleeping? Are you really resting when you are put to sleep? Because that's what he was not sleeping. He was put to sleep medically. And the doctor was doing that, and that doctor served time because he was wrong for doing that. I don't know. I think they may have even revoked his medical license. But anyway, that's why he couldn't sleep, maybe. That's why he needed help to sleep. Court documents reportedly reveal that the King of Pop owed more than $500 million to creditors when he passed away 15 years ago. Details about Michael Jackson's pre-death finances recently surfaced as his estate executors are reportedly attempting to work out deals to pay off more than 65 creditors. 65. 500 million. So in the court documents, they say at the time of Michael Jackson's death, Michael Jackson's most significant assets were subject to more than 500 million of debt. Some of the debt accruing interest at extremely high interest rates. Some debt in default. And that's why Michael couldn't sleep. High interest rate. 500 million. The guy I know had, what was that? Neverland, I guess, like a Disney. But the house was not, what was it worth? I know he was probably using his properties as collateral whenever he borrowed money. But high interest rates, why were they giving him such extremely high interest rates, they say? And what else? I think they were looking at his, what do you call his catalog of music? I guess that was something they could sell if he was unable to pay. But do we even know if Michael owned all of his music? Did he not sell out his rights? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going into detail, okay? Then they go on to say the executors for his estates were able to renegotiate and restructure financing arrangements that existed at the time of Michael's death at substantially reduced interest rates. So that's good, enabling the estate to avoid the loss of any assets to the lenders and ultimately to satisfy the debt that existed at the time of Michael's death. So, what I'm hearing from this is that Michael's kids were basically left with nothing. Michael's kids are not rich kids unless they make their own money. Because all of their father's assets, first dibs go to the lenders, the creditors. Then whatever is left will then go to his children. But $500 million plus high interest rate, those kids have to work for their own money. Anyway, so let's move on to the next story. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. So, Ben Affleck, as you guys know, they're going through a divorce. They've been separated for at least a month now. Ben moved out of their marital home. That is the home he shared with his wife, Jennifer Lopez. They bought the home for $60 million cash. That's crazy, okay? And they moved out. And one of the things that Ben didn't like was that the house was too big. The house had 17 bathrooms. And Ben was like, Jenny, why do we need this much house? I know you have 2 kids and I have 3 kids, but 17 bathrooms? Like, this is craziness. But we know Jennifer, she likes everything big. She likes the big hoops, the big cars, the big diamonds. Jennifer's life is all about being flashy. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still. No, you're not still Jenny from the block. But anyway, so what Ben Affleck did was Ben Affleck moves stuff out of his house and J.Lo's home. Okay, this is a big house. Ben Affleck is cutting all ties to his marital home he owns with Jennifer Lopez, moving his belongings out while she was hanging with friends in Italy and France. As you guys know, Jennifer Lopez and most celebrities are in France for Fashion Week. We also saw her in Greece on a boat, and she was also in Italy, busy taking selfies of her big behind. Well, Ben Affleck was busy moving out of the house, swept the house clean, took all of his stuff out of the house. Now, they went on to say Ben took the last of his belongings from their Beverly Hills mansion before Jennifer got back from Europe, according to People magazine. Well, we also know that Ben has now hired top divorce attorneys. So the divorce is imminent. He's going to file for divorce. He has been waiting for Jennifer Lopez to file for divorce. The marriage is long over. They split, right? He didn't want to embarrass Jennifer Lopez by filing for divorce. But remember, Jennifer was the one who wanted to try and make things work, which I think you should always try. But from other reports, it's like they already tried. We found out that they had split after they were already working on the marriage and it couldn't work. So Ben moved out and Jennifer Lopez still wanted to give it one more try. But Ben has long moved on from Jennifer Lopez. In fact, I think Ben wants to get back with his wife, Jennifer Garner. He seems happier with her. He's spending a lot more time with his ex-wife. Now, Jennifer Garner's current boyfriend, Jennifer Garner has a boyfriend. He doesn't like how much time Jennifer Garner is spending with her ex, Ben Affleck. But anyway, I think this is it. Ben is like, we've tried. I can't do it. I can't take it with you. You are too much. Okay? But I think the divorce was going to happen in May. Because in May last month, Jennifer hired top crisis PR team, and she also hired top divorce lawyers. And I think that's the time maybe she was thinking, maybe I should go ahead and file for divorce. But she was like, let me just give it one more try. We were seeing Jennifer attending Ben Affleck's kids' sports. Ben doesn't attend Jennifer Lopez's kids' activities. He does not go. And Jennifer is always there for Ben's kids. Okay? I don't think he did this moving everything out of their home behind Jennifer's back. I think it's something they agreed on, like, okay, move everything while I'm in Europe, because, you know, Jennifer knew she was going to Fashion Week France and she just didn't want to be there when that was happening. So I don't think he was sneak moving out of the house. Jennifer knows the marriage is over and this poor girl cannot hold on to a marriage. Anyway, on to the next story. Let's see. Our very last story. Diddy, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs. His fall from grace continues. Recently, you know, New York City, they took back the key to the city they gave him, right? Well, Miami has done the same. At least Miami Beach has done the same. Not a key, but they gave him Sean Diddy Combs Day. The mayor or commissioner of Miami Beach they've decided to revoke that day from Diddy. You know, he used to spend a lot of time in Florida, California, and New York. So New York has taken back the key. Now Miami Beach, which I think is South Miami, South Beach rather, very expensive. has taken back the day they gave to Diddy. They went on to say, oh, and get this, the day they awarded him that day, it was just a few months after the video we watched of him beating Cassie in that hotel. So, new fallout for Diddy from the Cassie video and essay allegations. The Miami Beach commissioner is revoking Sean Diddy Day. Now, they went on to say, in fact, Diddy received the proclamation October 2016, just 7 months after he was caught on surveillance video assaulting ex-girlfriend in a Los Angeles hotel. Of course, we, the general public, and certainly the city of Miami Beach, did not know what had happened just a few months earlier that year. According to the Miami Herald, the Miami Beach commissioner made the final decision last week, Wednesday, this Wednesday actually, without any debate. So no one said no, like everything is going to be taken away from Diddy. Now we hear that Diddy is secretly married. I don't know if he thinks marriage is going to help his image. I don't think so. But hey, those are the stories we have. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say. Do you think California is going to take away his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Because he has one. They're going to cover it. I think that might be next, because what he did is too much for him to still have the privilege to be on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So California just might be next. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, I don't go into details when I'm presenting several topics. This is just, hey guys, this happened today. Here's a quick update. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Until the next one, bye.